be loaded. Why you watching drinking 40s? I just told it.
Oh, why are you focusing on D? Anyway, yo, my mic on. Yep, my mic on. What's up with y'all? Okay, so LD2K said in a tweet that he gave us a hint about my career back on the finale of the 2K TV thing. Let's see.
Well, here's the thing, Rachel. NBA 2K likes to innovate, especially with our biggest modes. And I think you're going to see a huge innovational leap coming to 2K18.
Bruh, all you said was going to be revolutionary. You ain't tell us a damn thing about you bringing GTA to 2K. That's besides the point. Another thing I want to bring up about my career. This boy Gento going crazy. He uploading everything about the prelude. I'm confused. How does he have it? How does he have access to the prelude? What is going on, bro? I'm not understanding. Like, my brain doesn't work. I understand 2K people went out to play the game early, but like, how did he get the prelude? Is it out? Is it available? Like, is the prelude even multiplayer? Like, I don't understand no more, bro. I don't know. I ain't watching out one of the Gento videos. So I saw iPod King Carter react to it. So from my understanding, he did show in the archetype how you put them together. I do like that. I had no idea that it was set up that way with the multiple badges, with all the different attributes. Even if you pick two of the same archetypes, but if you put one in primary, one in secondary, like for example, you make a slasher point forward, that'll be different than a point forward slasher. I had no idea that was a thing. So it was an informational video from what I saw, because I did not want to see the prelude story until when I play it. I'm not gonna post the prelude story on this channel. No. I'm not getting into my career stories. That's not my thing no more. Here's a fun fact. When I started YouTube, it's because of Chris Smooth. Chris Smooth used to do my career. I seen that Chris Smooth used to try and score 40 points a game. My career story was gonna be about me being the second star of the team. You know, like, I go to a team like the Phoenix Suns. I'll try and let Devin Booker drop 25 a game. I'll just average 18 next to him. I thought it would be entertaining to watch the computer score and me just be the supporting player. I'll just play good defense and support like the star of the team. I'll be the Scottie Pippen to the computer's Jordan. I thought that would have been an entertaining my career series. I had no clout back when I was doing that. If you want to see my career series, it was 2K15. Bruh, I went like 4 seasons. I did 4 seasons. And the final video had got removed from YouTube. Y'all don't understand how it was the greatest video you could have finished on. Like, it was the greatest finale I ever could have asked for it. Game 7 of the NBA Finals. It came down to LeBron James missing the game-winning shot for me to win the NBA Finals. I had 0 clout, bruh, but the video hit 10,000 views. I was so happy, and it got taken down for whatever reason. I still don't know to this day. It didn't get a copyright. It just got removed off YouTube. I'm like, how, bruh? So if you watch my 2K15 my career series, it's an incomplete story because my player file got corrupted where I never could go to the bench. Like, I used to play all 40 minutes. My bench never came in. My player never sat down. The starting 5 would stay in the whole game. That ruined me from finishing it. And then when YouTube took down the video, it really sucked the life out of my channel, bruh. Sucked the life out of me playing my career on YouTube ever again. It was the greatest scenario you ever could have had. Started in Detroit with Drummond, moved to Utah with a #1 overall draft pick and a #5 overall center, and we had an 81 overall small forward coming off the bench. So basically, I was going to let the small forward, who was the star of the team, do everything. I was going to be the backup player. Then our center was going to be the third option. It was so much fun, bro. So much fun. I tried my hardest to get both of the computer players involved in scoring. I can't say no more than that. I tried my hardest to make that series as entertaining as possible. It went to Game 7 in the NBA Finals. Video got taken down. Back to 2K18. I will never be doing another My Career series on YouTube again. I tried a little bit of it last year because I had an idea for Summer League, but after I had that idea for Summer League, it deflated. I didn't know what else I wanted to do with the channel. But Prelude, I'm playing that for myself. Is this Prelude multiplayer? We still don't know. Gento going crazy with the uploads. LD2K lying to us. What else is there to talk about? These definite archetypes that I had no idea about. So I definitely want to dive into that right now. Let's talk about it. I'm not going to do that whole spreadsheet paper, but we definitely going to take a look at the actual bars and all that, because I'm only doing passing and ball handling, so that's the primary skill I'm checking out. Now let's see what we got to offer with a 3-point shooter, passing basically matched. I love what we doing. Just a pure ball handler. I already knew it was going to be maxed out, but when you secondary with something, I felt like it should be better and worse in some areas. So maybe driving and finishing should have better ball handling than the 3-point shooter, because you actually still got to use your ball handling to get to the rim. I think 2K did a proper job of balancing everything out, making each possible primary and secondary skill that coexist make sense together. What we gotta get our hands on and actually see for ourselves how these badges impact the game. We know last year Hall of Fame or nothing was basically the mindset you had, because there's no reason to leave anything on gold. It's either Hall of Fame or nothing with your badges. If it ain't worth putting it on Hall of Fame, it ain't worth having that badge, honestly. So now the fact that we can have silver and bronze and golds and a little bit of Hall of Fame if you do your build correctly, it's basically how will these badges affect over time and how do you play off of these badges. There's nothing more I can say about badges. Let's move on to actual attributes and how height and weight affect them, as well as wingspan. Last year height was extremely important. A 6'2" sharpshooter from Sunset could speed boost. Now will they still have that? I made a 6'9" point forward last year, couldn't speed boost. If you make him 6'8", then you'll have enough ball control to speed boost. Is that make it or break it for your archetype if your size is not correct again this year? From the look of it, they go in depth even more with what your height and weight affects on your player. Last year, wingspan was not an issue at all. The differential between having a maxed out wingspan and a completely short wingspan was like, let's say your mid-range go to 80. Having it maxed out, it drops down to like 77 or 78. You having it completely short makes it go up to 82 or about 83. Those little 2 or 3 points is not affecting your mod player in the long run, so it was no point to even focus on that in all reality. So that's what made everybody ultimately make the long wingspan player. Now here we go with weight again. Boxing out, backing down, from what I'm hearing from people that actually got their hands on the game, all it is, you can feel this on the court. You can feel strength and boxing out on the court properly. That's why they're focusing so much on attributes and all of these key fundamentals into the game. How does it actually feel for me? I don't know, but hearing people say it, it makes me want to max out my strength so I can actually help and box out. I can actually get people grinded down in the post, because that's a mindset I have when playing 2K anyway. And as we all know by now, the longer you make your shoulder width, it actually adds to your wingspan. So if you make your shoulder width as max as possible, you get a longer wingspan on your player. These are just some things to look at when you're making your player this year. I hope that this video was to just bring up another topic we need to address on when we get our hands on the Prelude in like 2 days. I'm gonna definitely play the Prelude on Thursday. We're gonna see what's gonna happen there when I make my player. All of this looks all fine and dandy, but let's actually get out here and lab the game. In the comments, there's a lot of people saying, you revealed the archetype build I was gonna make. That was a sleeper, you're revealing it. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to know, if you're good at the game, nobody's going to stop your archetype from shining, even if they have the same exact archetype primary and secondary setup as you. Y'all gotta stop being in these people comments saying they're exposing your build. If you good, your build gonna shine regardless.